very early. I don't like it. Got a bite there. Anyway, we're at Staines bus station. We're doing Falcon buses today. I'm not doing them in order anymore. I was going to, but the next one meant I had to go all the way up to one of the Scottish Islands, and I'm not going to do that yet. So yeah, Falcon. I'm starting with the 456, which should be here soon. So tired. Yeah, I'll see you when that gets here. Just got off that 406 at Brooklands. God, it's pepper, of course. It's quite windy, actually. That bus was really nice. That was an Enviro 200 EV. I'm not sure when they came out. I'll have to have a look. But I'll rate that, because I won't be going on another one of them today. So yeah, I will rate that soon at some point. Yeah, I'm getting the 515 now to Brixton. It takes about an hour and 11 minutes, and it'll get here at about 7. So. Just got off at Kingston. It's pouring down with rain. Gonna get the 715 now. Oh, from that stuff over there. The journey on that bus was actually alright. We was on time. Just the seats are really uncomfortable when you're on them for over an hour, over half hour. It's really raining. Can't really see it on video. Yeah, them seats on the MMT are nice. They were good on the EV, the 200 EV, but not on the MMT. But saying that, I've got another hour on another Enviro Cottage MMT, so try and make the best of it. It goes in the A3 as well. But goes over the M25 on the A3. So, yeah, that leaves in about I think, 6 minutes, if that. So, yeah, wait for that arrive. A little hour and 15 minutes. All the way to Guildford. Nice. Just got off. Train's in 20 minutes at Guildford, back to Woking, so take a nice slow walk. I didn't know you could get a bus from here all the way to Horsham. That seems quite far. It's 63, I think. There's a train, a GWR on platform 4, which is weird. Normally, whatever that one is, it's 7 or 8. Going to Gatwick, yeah, I don't know. Falcon's working again. For the second time, not the last time now. And now I'm getting the 39A, which goes down some little back roads up to Chopper. I just got off at Delta Road in Chobham, like 39A. And the reason that I had to do that then was because it only runs 3 times a day. I'm fairly sure. On a Monday, Wednesday and Friday. And it's a Wednesday today. So, yeah. Yeah, now I'm going to wait for the 73. Because I could have got that bus that I was just on back to Woking. But it goes a long way around. Like, really long. So I'm going to get the 73, which is operated by White Bus. So I won't film any of that because that's a different company, meaning it will eventually, at some point, possibly have its own kind of video. But I need it to be on time. So I've got a very tight change at Woking to get another Falcon bus, well, from Guildford. So, yeah. But it should be here in about 8 minutes, which is alright. Hello from Sunbury. This guy. I'm going to explain to you what happened basically, because I was just about to finish. And basically, what happened was, got to work and I got on the train alright, but then there was a train occupying the platform that I needed. So, we didn't actually get into the station until the bus, the 28 that was going to get left. So, I got a 34 to Woking, and then I got a 436. But I didn't film none of this because 34 would be a different company video, and 436 I've already seen, so I thought pointless. But then I looked, and so because I'd kind of over planned it, as in I had too long to wait at Alison Tesco, at an hour and 10 minutes. So I was going to just get a bus, that 436 to Weybridge, and get a train. But while I was on that bus, just after West Byfleet Station, I looked and the train was just stuck at Scion Lane. I think it still is, actually. But, yeah, it's still being diverted via Richmond rather than going up through Scion Lane, as they normally do. So something's gone a bit wrong there. So I had to quickly turn around in Byfleet, quickly get a 436 back to West Byfleet, then get a 456 up to Alison, and I just about to 557. Right, so now like the main important bit of all of this, I'm going to do it quick because last time I took 10 minutes. So for Falcon buses, so the fleet, I've given it a 5. So what I mean by fleet is just how many buses they have. They've got, I think, around 62, something like that. So yeah, that's for that. Comfort, I've given it a 4 because the MMCs are not that comfortable. The 500s are alright, but the 200 EVs are actually really nice. So it does bring it up a bit to a 4. Atmosphere, 7 out of 10. Drivers are really nice. Passengers, they were alright, they weren't causing any disruption, so 7 out of 10. Areas covered, 9 out of 10, because they do cover a lot of like kind of Surrey. Fares, I've done a 5 out of 10 because they're part of the £3 cap most of the time anyway. Because at the moment they're doing that under 16s August thing, which is quite good actually. Yeah, so fares 5 out of 10. Route frequency I've done a 7 because you have routes like 461, which operate every 20 minutes from St Peter's Hospital in Chertsey to Kingston. But then you've also got routes like the 40 and 39A, which the 39A runs, I think it's on a Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and it runs 3 times a day or something like that. And the 40 just runs once a week, just one return journey on a Tuesday, sorry. So, yeah, it's kind of, but that's changing companies, which I will get onto in a sec. Passenger count 8 because most of the buses were full, which means it's being used, which is good. Bus variety 2. It's Enviro 200 MMCs, Enviro 200s, and they're brand new Enviro 200 EVs, which came in yesterday as of when this is being filmed. So yeah, it's all Enviros really, so nothing too, mixed. And for bus facilities, it's a 3 because on the Enviro 200, obviously it's quite old, so it's not going to have any proper facilities. On the 200 EV, it had USB-C, USB-A, and I can't remember if it had Wi-Fi. So, yeah, and only on certain seats on the Enviro 200 MMCs, there was USB-C-A charging ports. So, yeah, and that gives this company, Falcon Buses, a total of 5.5 out of 10, which is actually right. That's basically its average, really. But now I'm going to get onto their changes because they've got quite a few coming up. So on the 29th of August 2026, Route 81 will be taken over by Safeguard buses. There's no change to the timetable this time. On the 31st of August 2026, Safeguard will also be taken over, or retaken over actually, because it got transitioned from Safeguard to Falcon this time last year, and now it's going back to its original companies really. So yeah, Safeguard are re-getting the 39A, 39B, 39C, and Route 40 from Falcon to Safeguard on the 31st of August. They're saying there's no changes to route or timetable. And on the 1st of September, Route 400, which only operates a few times a day, will be taken over by Bear buses, which would be good for that company actually, because at the moment they only operate school services. So for them to operate a few regular passenger services a day, used to operate Route 305, that's now the 10 and 10A. So, yeah, that's on the 1st of September 2026, and also on the 1st of September, Route 621, which is a school route, will be taken over by Cardinal buses, and Route 690, which is also a school route, will be taken over by Safeguard. Yeah, so that's all really that there is for the upcoming changes and the ratings. Yeah, I've got it written down. It's in my list that I've created. I've created a long list of the bus companies, and it's there. 5.5 out of 10. So, yeah, again, average. So, it's alright, basically. But, yeah. Also, though, Falcon buses, I don't know if I've already said this, I can't remember. But Falcon are getting a new TFL bus route, and they are going to get, I'm fairly sure they're getting new Enviro 400 EVs. I don't know if they're getting the cities or like the new Enviro 200 EVs, the 400 EVs. So yeah, they'll be operating on route 467 from Epsom to somewhere, I can't remember where. But yeah, that's all there is really for this. Thank you for watching. I have planned the next one already, and should be doing it hopefully as soon as possible. Yeah, again, like I said earlier, I'm not doing it in alphabetical anymore because the next one that I was going to do required me to go to where was it? Scunthorpe, which would have been 21 transport. So it would have required me to go all the way up to Scunthorpe, and then the one after that would have been all the way up to Lowick, which is Lowick, all the way up to Lowick, which is one of the. It's not Lowick's not the island. Is it? It's one of the islands, like right up the top of Scotland. So that'll be very, very difficult for me to get to, as of now, anyway. So, yeah, that's all that there is. So thank you for watching. Like I said, next one should be soon. I have already planned it, so it will be soon. Yeah, bye.